You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. What if the most powerful story in sports wasn't about winning? What if greatness wasn't defined by trophies, but by character? Before she turned 25, before history finished writing her name, Coco Gauff is opening the doors to her world. Not on center court, not under stadium lights, but on Netflix. This is not just a documentary. This is the story of how a teenager became a leader, how pressure became purpose, and how Coco Gauff became one of the most important athletes of her generation. Coco Gauff has already done what most athletes only dream of: Grand Slam champion, global icon, voice of a generation. But now, she's stepping into a spotlight even brighter and far more personal. A 7-episode Netflix limited series is set to chronicle her life, her rise, and her legacy in the making. And this time, it's not about the scoreboard, it's about the heart behind a champion. Palm tree from Delray Beach to the world. Long before the cameras, before endorsements, before the roar of sold-out stadiums, there was a young girl on public courts in Delray Beach, Florida. No spotlight, no guarantees, just a racket, a dream, and a family that believed. The Netflix series traces Coco's journey from those humble beginnings, showing how discipline, repetition, and belief built a foundation strong enough to carry global expectations. Rocket, a prodigy under pressure. The tennis world met Coco Gauff early. Very early, say teenager, she shocked legends. The headlines came fast. The future of American tennis. The next great one. But the series doesn't glamorize the pressure. It shows the weight, the doubts, the moments when growing up happened in front of millions. Because talent opens doors, but character decides what happens next. Brain poise beyond her years. One of the most striking themes of the series is Coco's poise. Not just on court, but off it. While others crumbled under expectation, Coco learned how to breathe inside the storm. Viewers will see how she developed emotional resilience, learning how to lose, how to respond, and how to grow without losing herself. This isn't the story of perfection, it's the story of progress. Trophy champion, without losing her soul. Winning changes people. Fame changes people. But Coco Gauff remained grounded. The series explores how she balanced meteoric success with humility, how she learned to celebrate without becoming consumed by hype. Titles mattered, but values mattered more, and that balance is what sets her apart. Family man, woman, girl, family. The invisible foundation. Behind every great athlete is a system of support. For Coco, that system is family. The series features never-before-told stories from her parents, relatives, and the people who shaped her character long before the world knew her name. They speak about sacrifice, structure, faith, accountability. This isn't just a tennis upbringing, it's a life lesson. Folded hands, faith, identity, and purpose. One of the most powerful elements of the documentary is Coco's sense of purpose. She has always spoken openly about knowing who she is, beyond tennis. The series explores how faith and self-awareness help her stay grounded in moments when success could have easily rewritten her identity. She didn't let the world tell her who she was. She decided that for herself. Movie camera, rare footage, real moments. Netflix pulls back the curtain. Viewers will see archival footage from her earliest days. Behind-the-scenes moments at tournaments. Emotional locker room conversations. Quiet moments away from cameras. This isn't a highlight reel, it's a human story. Speaking head voices that walked the journey. Coaches, mentors, teammates. Each episode features voices that walked beside Coco, not just during wins, but during doubt. They reveal how greatness is built when nobody is watching. Globe showing Europe, Africa, a role model in real time. Coco Gauff didn't wait until retirement to become a leader. She learned how to lead while still learning herself. The series shows how she navigated social responsibility, public scrutiny, speaking with intention. She understood that visibility brings responsibility, and she never ran from it. Direct, hit, not a phenomenon, a person. The producers describe the project as a love letter to sport, to growth, and to a new generation learning how to carry greatness with integrity. That sentence defines the series. This isn't about creating an untouchable icon, it's about showing the human behind the headlines. Thoughtful, principled, unwavering. Television: why this series matters. In an era of short attention spans, this series asks viewers to slow down, understand that true greatness is not viral, it's built quietly, over time. United States, an American sports story. This is more than tennis, it's an American story. About opportunity, about discipline, about a young woman learning to stand tall in a world that watches every move. Hourglass not done, anticipation builds. Set for release next year, the series is already being hailed as one of the most anticipated sports documentaries of the decade. Because it arrives at the perfect moment, when sports need authenticity, when role models matter. Coco Gauff's story is still being written, but one thing is already clear. Her impact goes far beyond trophies. This Netflix series isn't about celebrating what she's already done, it's about understanding who she is, and why her journey matters. Because hype fades, but character lasts, and legends are built with courage, integrity, and time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.